Those big ones at the front are the ones they're going to use for suffocation bites on the big things and breaking the neck. Little things like people.
Oh, good buddy Dave Salmoni. Okay, so look, he spends a lot of time with big animals. You know, the kinds that can kill you, but he doesn't run some kind of circus act. No, Dave is in this for passion and respect for the animals. And he also knows when to give them some space.
You guys get ready to back out of here. Faster, John. You need to walk faster.
So how did Mr. Salmoni get to live a dream job? Well, about 10 years ago, he got a biology degree from Laurentian University, and in his 4th year, he did a project for the federal government researching black bears. Next up, got a job at the Bowmanville Zoo in Ontario, and he worked with the zoo's founder, a legendary animal trainer by the name of Michael Hackenberger. 6 months later, Dave became the head trainer, and he specialized in everything from big cats to Arctic wolves. Then, in January of the year 2000, he got a life-changing offer. Take 2 of the zoo's young Bengal tigers to Africa and introduce them to the wild. The goal was to show Asia how to conserve their big cats. Dave spent 4 years with the tigres and became the star of a documentary called Living with Tigers. Next thing you know, the man's on television because he's good-looking and he's charming. He traveled the world, hosted shows on everything from sharks to bears. Basically, if it's big and it bites, Dave has done a show on it. These days, he's running his own production company and hosts a bunch of shows on Animal Planet and Discovery Channel. Perhaps you've seen After the Attack and, of course, Rogue Nature.
Even though he was aggressive with other bears, I guess didn't mean he was going to be aggressive with me. He kind of gave me a glance and carried on. Thank goodness I paid attention.
Everybody, please say hello to Dave Salmoni.
All right, good boy. All right. Come on. Oh, that's
Dave
scary.
And Jonas the tiger.
Good boy. Hey, Jonas is a little nervous when you check him out. Give him a call. Come over here, Jonas. Come over here, baby. That's good work, George. All that chuffing you remembered from Robbie. Oh, yeah.
From Robbie the tiger. Hi, Jonas.
Big guy.
Jonas, want to fight?
Oh, it's not so scary. It's not so scary. It's not so scary.
Jonas.
Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, now that wasn't so hard.
Oh, Jonas. How are you, buddy?
Good.
Nice to see you again, man. All right, so last time you brought Robbie, which is a tiger that you got from a stripper.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's true. He was confiscated as a rescue and went to Bowmanville Zoo.
That's right.
He now has a happy, healthy life.
Nice. And this is Jonas. Now, you know what Jonas is doing? Jonas is waiting here, so when no one's paying attention, he can take a piece of my leg,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely. Your heel would be perfect for his teeth.
Nice, cool. And so tell me a bit about Jonas.
Jonas is about 7 months old, and he's, training to do this kind of stuff. He's a captive bred. This is what they call leash training stuff. So this is all the learning stuff, all the people, all the cameras, hanging out with new guys like you.
See what's going on.
Yeah, that's him getting trained and getting used to people. So what that does is allows him to live the rest of his life, if trained right, to go for walks. Doesn't have to live in that cage anymore. He can go and you can excite his brain by showing him new things. And
maybe get a job, carry his own weight or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You'll see him do this kind of stuff, feature film kind of stuff, the educational side of things, especially for tigers, is so important.
That's a big part of you. I do watch your shows, and I remember when I was a young kid, I used to always watch Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom and all those kinds of shows, because that's how I got to see nature. Now, in the last 6 months, you've been extremely busy, right?
Very busy.
And you were living right in the places that we used to watch on TV.
Yeah, I was living 6 months by myself in a tent in the middle. You want to go sit down with
Can I pet him right here?
Yeah, you sit pet him wherever you want. You can sit right beside me if you want.
Come here. Okay, yes.
I was living 6 months alone in a tented camp in the middle of Africa. And the point of it was there was some problem lions that had been given a last chance. They found a new home where they could be wild if they would allow ecotourism, pictures, and people to come on safari to see them.
Right.
But they were attacking. They were charging. They were going after people, and the owner was like, "I got nothing here. So either you come help me save these guys, or forget it." So I went there, started living with them, and basically tried to teach them that they can trust people again.
But they were aggressive lions.
They were the most aggressive lions I've ever seen. I've met a lot of aggressive lions, but these things, they brought me probably to the closest point of getting absolutely killed. I've ever been. It was not a joke, not even. I'm not really into the whole glorification of the danger side of it. But it was, some of the
awesome
stuff that went on.
Tell us the better.
And it was all on camera. Animal Planet is going to be showing that very shortly.
What do you do when, tell me what an aggressive, an experience you would have had down there with an aggressive lion?
Well, you saw with the lion in the pre-clip, when he was coming at me, that was brutal. He's the dominant male. He's not scared of me. And so you see, I'd stand up, I'd show him dominance. Hey, no! I always had that big crook. I start yelling at him, waving my stick. And what that does, it makes me look real big. And it's like a big bluff, like, hey, if you come, I'm big and scary.
Come here, buddy. Come over here. Come here. Come here, Jonas. My name is Jonas.
And then, you know, obviously there's other things. I can show you even with Jonas.
Okay,
Jonas,
yeah.
come here. Now, if Jonas decides he wants to bite me, I gotta lie down with him. So now I look like a toy. So why don't you lie down?
Want to lie down?
Why don't you lie down here?
You know how much your shirt
So I'll
costs?
take this, and he'll get on top of you.
Come here, Jonas.
Come here, Jonas,
come
have a
here.
look.
Jonas, come
So
here.
since you're a toy, he's gonna get on top of you. Now, first thing I'm gonna do,
Yep.
I'm gonna watch his teeth. Those are gonna, that's
Yeah,
what's
I'm watching
gonna
his
kill
teeth
you.
too, buddy.
So he's got you. These claws would be digging into you now.
Really? Oh, he's so cute,
Okay,
eh?
so he's still a bit nervous to actually sink his teeth
He
into
should
you.
be, man. You know what I'm like? I'm a beast.
See, now he's getting his confidence back up. He's checking things out. But yeah, you're going to watch his teeth. You're going to put your fingers in his jaw to block the bite. And
Because they're smarter than humans, right? Humans, we bite our own lip all the time. They don't do that.
he won't. I mean, I've never seen a cat bite through their own lip. I don't think they can. And this size, all the way to the top, you get that finger in their cheek, you can got some time.
Tell me about after the attack. The idea of, I mean, because a lot of people are afraid of animals, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that when they were a kid, something happened to them.
Yep.
Or something happened to one of their kids. But your job is to bring people to a place of real terror for themselves.
Yeah, you know, After the Attack is one of those shows that I really got into the concept of is making people fall back in love. It's very rare to get attacked by an animal, but I want you to fall back in love with that animal. So, for example, let's say it was this tiger, that you got attacked by a tiger in India.
Right.
I'd bring you, Jonas, and say, look, they're not all like that. You know, let's go back, let's figure out what happened to you, but also let's get some interaction in there. Let's show you that a nice cat can be like this, can be tons of fun.
Well, but I suppose a big part of that, and I know this is kind of an odd position for you to be in, because it's good to show people and educate them about animals, but the other part of the coin is like, yes, tigers can be great, just stay away from them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think they should stay away, but yeah, they're dangerous. Yeah. I mean, they're cute. Look at this guy. He's the cutest thing you're ever going to see.
Who are you going to hurt? Who are you going to hurt except for everybody?
But that said, I mean, if you had one of these in your backyard, he's going to be 500 pounds, just like Robbie was. And you make one mistake, even you make one mistake with him, he can kill you.
Yeah,
so
this
little
tiger
Robbie.
can kill, right?
At this size, if I'm not here and he was a worse-tempered animal, he could kill you easily.
Now, one of the things that we had talked about, and I would have, you know, and you and I have talked about.
You're going to wear him as a coat?
I'm going to wear him as a coat. I don't want to skin him. I want to actually. Can I wear him?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'll pick him up, and if he likes it, he's cool. If he's not, then we won't.
YouTube, here we come. Oh, he's not cool with that. He's not cool with that, is he? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby.
So you wear him.
Like that? I can't lift this thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's a little nervous.
He's a little. We can put him down.
Well, you can be a coat later. Here,
All right, I'll wake up. Okay, here. On Daddy's lap. On Daddy's lap. Oh,
So I'm
boy.
going to stand beside you just to watch his teeth and stuff.
Boy,
but
you're big.
Oh, he doesn't want to be up there either.
You know, story of my life, bud. Story of my life. We had actually talked about bringing chimpanzees on, right? Because we love having chimps, but you and I have talked about this, and that there are a lot of problems. It's emotional. There's a real stress that's on a chimpanzee, right? Come over here, buddy.
The problem with chimpanzees is obviously the fact that they are so human, and they're so smart. So when you do some of the captive things, I think it's more the perception. You can treat a chimp well, and you could do this kind of stuff. But
You're working with Jane Goodall, right?
yeah, and Jane is dead set against having any trained animals, and because Animal Planet's relationship with him, you know, I'm not in it. I'm not a chimp guy, and if Jane says that's the way it is, she's the expert. I'm a big fan of trusting the experts.
As you should, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and in your case, you know, I'll bring you a tiger, I'll bring you a wolf. If you listen to me, you'll have a good experience. If you don't, you're probably going to run into some trouble.
No kidding, man. Do you ever, late at night, just want to take one of these things home?
I do. I love it. Like, Jonas goes home with he's got 5 or 6 different trainers, and they'll all bring him home, and that's what he's doing right now. At this age, he's getting used to people.
That's
you know,
incredible.
And what that does, it makes him less dangerous, you know, and makes him more calm around people, and that means he can have a better life because he's going to be a captive guy.
For sure.
He doesn't have the opportunity to be wild.
When you spent that time, you know, the last 6 months trying to, you know, get a Wild Pride Alliance to come together, did you have moments where you thought, I got to quit, I can't do this?
More than any project I've ever been. I think I've done a lot of the things I've done because of my ego.
Yeah.
And it's, I guess I'm old enough now to recognize that. And I can remember at times saying, you know, I think I've just bit off too much. You know, I have all this big project behind it, this television behind it, I have my ego behind it. But there was times I was like, this is just too dangerous. This is not worth my life.
Wow, it's great to have you on, and I'm not going to let you go yet. We're going to take a break, and we're going to let Jonas go play video games or something. Yeah. Because then we're bringing out wolves, right?
Great.
Amazing. More with Dave Salmoni. Wolves next. Come here, Jonas.